Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 3 and the members are Amalia Rizky, Ananda Oktania Bernica, Dika Fitri Andini, and Reva Ulrika. We take the speaking skill of the test and we will present about our speaking test and also how to assess. So we take the syllabus from English course, English subject in first grade of junior high school. It is the basic competence 3.6, mengidentifikasi fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan teks, interaksi transaksional, lisan dan tulis yang melibatkan tindakan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait dengan tingkah laku atau tindakan atau fungsi orang, binatang, benda, sesuai dengan konteks penggunaannya. Serta 4.6 menyusun teks interaksi transaksional lisan dan tulis sangat pendek dan sederhana yang melibatkan tindakan memberi dan meminta informasi terkait tingkah laku atau tindakan atau fungsi orang, binatang, dan benda dengan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan yang benar dan sesuai konteks. Selanjutnya adalah tes speaking yang akan dijelaskan oleh Ananda Oktania.
Okay, thank you, Reva. So the design of our speaking test or assessment is responsive speaking, that the students will interview individually by the teacher in 5 minutes for each student. There are 6 questions to be asked to the students. There are: what do you do in the morning? Why do you always do that? What do you do in the afternoon? What do you do if you get bored? Do you study in the evening? And the last one is: how do you end your day? However, the teacher could ask other questions that respond to the student's answer. And then the rubric score, or the way how to assess it, will be presented by Amalia.
Okay, Ananda, thank you for the time. I will continue the presentation. Uh, in this slide, it's about aspect that teacher assess for the speaking skill. We are have four aspect for instance compilation of text, grammatical accuracy, pronunciation, and fluency. In each aspect, the student can get the high score uh, is 25. It's for the highest score in each aspect. So for the first one is compilation text. In the compilation text, who student who extensive information provided, it will get a point. I'm sorry, get a score 25, and then for a student adequate information provided, it only can get 15 points, and then the next is for 10 points who information provided was limited, and the lower the lower score, it will for student who information provided was inadequate. Okay, for the next one, it's about grammatical accuracy. Same with the compilation of text. In this grammatical accuracy, the higher score that student can get is 25, and then the student who can get this 25 score is who very accurate and few mistake when they speaking, when they answering the question. And then for the next one is 15 points. This is for student who some make a mistake that do not interfere with meaning. And then the next one is about uh, student who frequent mistake. that make it somewhat difficult to understand. Uh, it only take 10 score, and then 5 score is for student who have multiple mistakes that take away meaning when they are answering the question. The third aspect is about pronunciation. In pronunciation, the highest score can get for a student who uh, their pronouns it's like sounds almost like a native speaker, and then for the student who can get 15 points is about uh, their pronunciation it easy to understand, and then for the student who can get 10 points is about the student somewhat difficult to understand. It's about their pronunciation like that, and then the lower lower score can get for student who likely incomprehensible when they answering those question. Okay, for the last one is about fluency. Uh, this aspect is same with the others aspect. The highest score for the student can get is about 25 points or 25 score. And the student who can get this higher score is for student who natural pattern of speech. And the next one is 15 points in this point in this score. The student occasionally pauses their for answering the question, and then the third score is about 10 points in this 10 point. The criteria is the student who frequently pauses pauses when they're answering the question, and the lower score it can get for a student who does not flow anything. It means that they can fluent there for answering the question.